All right, y'all. So I've been on a slight hiatus, but I wanted to show the progress of the Aji Pineapple hot peppers that are growing right now. Today is December 14th, 2021. And here's some Aji pineapples that I started from seed earlier this season. Looking very beautiful. I'm gonna pick those after this video. I just wanted to show them before I picked them. I need to save seed from these specific peppers. And you can see with this one I have some transplants, longevity spinach, and then I have this zucchini growing very well in the same grow bag. And I also have some manpukuji carrots growing. So these leaves right here are for the 2 to 3 foot long manpukuji carrot. And then also I have this is either greater or lesser galangal. It's one or the other. And then some white jade pineapples here and there throughout the planting spot throughout this grow bag. So 3 peppers on this plant. I'm saving seed from these for my personal stock, and so I can start new plants from because you can see the distinct ribs on there. That's what I've been selecting for. I've been being sure to select for those ribs. You can see here, this one is more distinct, so this is a good pepper. Definitely to save seed from. And that dark coloring there, that's where the sunlight was hitting the pepper. And the more sunlight shines on it, the more the anthocyanin shows. So that dark color was anthocyanin. Then over here I have a load of Aji pineapples, which I need to harvest. And I brought this plastic bag with me so I can take care of that. But if we just look under the plant, let's lift up a couple branches. By the way, this plant was also started this season. It's a volunteer. A pepper must have fell there last season, and then the plant sprouted this season. If I can get under those branches, I'll show y'all what we have. Here's one that fell. So it's hard to lift the branches, to be honest, and I don't want to snap them. But there's hundreds of peppers here. There's at least 100 peppers here. There might even be close to 100 ripe peppers here. And you can see the dark anthocyanin coloring on there. I also noticed that the peppers are starting to get larger as we get closer to the end of the season. That's a great view right there. All those little yellow things are Aji pineapple hot peppers. The heat, it has a similar amount of heat as a cayenne pepper with the pineapple flavor, pineapple tanginess, and a mild sweetness. So I'm gonna start picking these peppers, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I may try to mess around with editing this video and may edit in after the harvest. Okay, so here I am. It's a few minutes later, and I just harvested a whole Ziploc bag of Aji pineapple hot peppers. There's a lot in there, and you can see you can see that I harvested from the plant, but it looks like I also barely dented it because there's so many green peppers still on here that have yet to ripen. So many on there. Even if when I lift up these branches, I still barely got inside of the plant. So all of these branches are just hanging low because they're so heavy and full of peppers in all types of stages of growth. I don't see any flowers right now, but there's a high amount of fruit set on these plants, or on this plant. This is one plant, my mistake. And I still haven't harvested from the smaller Aji pineapple plants. So I have other plants, but they're in a different location, and I haven't touched any of their peppers yet. Plenty of peppers still left, but I'm gonna weigh this little bag right here, and we'll get an idea of how much I just harvested on December 14th, 2021. And I've been harvesting from this plant. I've harvested from this plant a few times already, so this is set to pounds and ounces. So that's 12.4 ounces. So it's 4 ounces under a pound. 352 grams of Aji Pineapple hot pepper. 352 grams, or 12.4 ounces. So that's what I just harvested, and I've obviously had plenty more that I could have picked. I doubt I could have got a pound of yellow peppers, but I definitely could have got a pound if I harvested some green peppers with it. Honestly, it may have been right at a pound if I would have picked all the yellow peppers and put them on there. But this little 352 grams isn't bad at all. Oops, it's spilling out. Well, the mosquitoes are bad out here right now, so I'm in zone 9B, Louisiana. So when it gets warm, those mosquitoes come right back out. So I'm gonna end this video. That's what I have, y'all. 352 grams of Aji Pineapple hot peppers. And the plants that I didn't touch are still very small, and they were started much later than that volunteer plant that I just harvested from. And we can see there's a couple more peppers here and there all around. Peppers here and there. And I also have some in here. This is probably the largest of the late started plants because it's in a area that seems to get more moisture, or it seems to hold more moisture down there. These plants right here are about 2 feet tall, and these right here are about a foot or just under a foot tall. So looks like having peppers in partial shade, where there's high moisture, or where there's a mid-level of moisture. It seems they prefer those type of areas. See y'all in the next one.